Okay folks, welcome back. This is your old pal Hondo doing another fishing reel video for you on another Zebco. This is the granddaddy of all Zebcos. This is the 888 Pro Staff series. Has 2 pickup pins, stainless steel cover, and stainless steel bail and gears. It has a 3 gear ratio. It has the power handle. One handle, it's got like one handle, and for what it's called a power handle. It has a bait alert system, has 3 ball bearings, a really good smooth drag, and the bait alert is basically like a bait runner, so you can let the fish run with the bait to swallow the bait to set the hook, and then you close it back. What I mean by that is it makes a clicking noise, pulls the line out, and lets the fish run until you get to a point where it locks the handle back up and you can set the hook. It has a trigger system. This is basically like a marriage between a bait caster and a spinning reel. These weren't made, but the 33s were made back in the 40s. They were revolutionary in design. A lot of the old time fishermen that were using spinning reels at the time and bait casters of the time couldn't cast really far, and it didn't have an anti-reverse like these did when they first came out. This has a selectable continuous anti-reverse system, and it is just a beefy reel. It's like the biggest of all the Zebco reels. I also got it on a 6'6" fiberglass type of like ugly stick bass proshop brawler. It's the biggest one they make besides the 7-footer. I just use this predominantly for bank fishing, for catfish. I've used it in the saltwater. This is a 2001 reel. I've had this for years. I've used it for years. I've caught a lot of big fish on this reel. It is 2, 6, and 1 gear ratio. It has a slow retrieval. Not really a good fast reel for like using lures. This is just a good bait, live bait rod, or a like using cut bait type of rod and reel setup. We'll take it off the rod. The rod is really good as well. I've used this rod since 2001, and I've caught a lot of big fish like redfish, blue catfish, snook, big giant saltwater trout in Florida. I mean, I've caught a lot of fish on this. I've caught everything but a striper, but this is predominantly a freshwater series reel, not saltwater. I got the reel off of the rod. This is also rated for 17, 20, and 25-pound test. It comes with its own patented Zebco 25-pound test line. The 888 Pro Staff Series reel is a fine reel, and I've had it for 20 years, and I've had 0 issue with it. The only Achilles heel on this is that the line gets stuck underneath the bail on the inside, and then you have to take it all apart and take the bail off and pull the line out. And this reel is also ambidextrous. You can switch it from a right to lefty, which is a great thing. If you're a lefty, you don't have to be a righty to use it. You need a flathead screwdriver to take it apart. First thing you want to take out and hold the handle down is the screw. Okay, we took the handle off. Now we're going to take the cover off, which is stainless steel. It has a really good drag system right there too for up and down. Okay, now if you want to take the bail off, you're going to have to like hold it down and then spin it counterclockwise to get the bail off. Maybe I should have left the handle in there before I did that, which I'll do now. Put the handle back in to get the bail off. You have to pull it counterclockwise while you hold the bail down to take the bail off if it gets the line stuck underneath it. There is the spool right there. I have a 20-pound test line on it already. I find that 20-pound test line on this actually casts better with instead of the 25-pound test line that comes with it. Now you want to take it apart, kind of jimmy it out really gently. it does have some issue with getting out, taking it out, and there you go. That's all you got to do to maintenance the reel. There's the trigger switch right there. You don't really got to do nothing with the trigger. Right here is the inner workings, which is stainless steel gears, and the ball bearings are right here in the reel system. They used to come with brass gears back in the old days, but they basically use the stainless steel gear system now, which is pot metal, which is okay. The way you want to maintenance this reel, if you're using it in salt water, you may want to take it apart and spray fresh water on it, and then let it sit out and dry, open like this, and then put oil right here, like 2-in-1 oil here, and then take like a fingerful of bearing grease and just rub it in there like that, and then close it back up. If you're using it for fresh water, the only maintenance you got to do is put a little bit of a dab of 2-in-1 there, and that's it for freshwater maintenance. But if you're using it in salt water, you have to clean it off with fresh water. Now we're going to reassemble the reel, and it's a very simple process. Make sure you pull a little bit of line out so it doesn't get stuck in between here when you're trying to pull it closed. Now the way I like to do this with this type of reel is to back it up until it clicks, and then start twisting it back in on itself to close it off, and we'll reattach the handle, and that will be the video. Put the handle over here. I'm a righty anyway, so you know. And we'll put the screw back in. We'll tighten it by hand a little bit first, and then finish. That's it. Reassemble the reel. This has been this has been a review on my catfishing setup and my striper saltwater type of big game fishing reel setup on the 888 Pro Staff series of zebcos. They also make another 888, which is not a Pro Staff. This is the more desired design you want to get. I'd recommend you to get the Pro Staff over the other 888 because the other 888 only has one ball bearing. This one has 3. So, you know, splurge the extra few dollars to get yourself the 888 Pro Staff over the other ones. There you go, folks. That's been the review and disassembly and a little bit of maintenance tips on the zebco 888 Pro Staff. I hope y'all like this video. Please hit the like and subscribe on the video, and y'all know what you can do. You put God first. He puts you first every time. This is your boy Hondo saying peace out.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me.